Hi, my name is Jeff Cooperstein. This is Justice in Pittsburgh. This is designed to seek justice for a female Pittsburgh police officer who was sexually assaulted by another officer. Allegheny County District Attorney Stephen Zappala refuses to prosecute. The suspect in the case got a 2-day suspension, and that was it. End of story. And what's amazing is the story is being muffled and discarded like it didn't really happen, like it's just going to go away. And we're going to keep trying until that is not what the final outcome is. All right, what you have is you have to look at the elements of whatever crime was committed here. And I haven't looked at the Pennsylvania Crimes Code for 15 to 20 years. So I need to delve into that to find out what the elements are that I need to describe in my letter to District Attorney Zappala, which I'm still finishing, to try to get him to realize that he might want to revisit this case. In order to do that, I have to present it in a manner which makes it a win-win for Mr. Zappala. In other words, it cannot hurt him politically or financially, and it doesn't have to help him, but if it does, that's a big perk. Okay. Also, the editor of the Pittsburgh Post-Gazette is Mike Fuco. Mike Fuco wrote one of the original stories about me back in the day when people thought there was a reason to write about me. But he's a stand-up guy, never did anything harmful, and I am going to call him tomorrow. And I believe he'll call me back. I want to know if there's anything that the editor of a city paper can possibly do to help us out here. We need to get this public. There's nothing. This is like a stakeout. You're going to put men in place or women in place, and then you're going to wait. You're going to wait for someone to make a mistake, someone to do something that's going to lead you to an avenue that will be able to get this where it needs to go. Stephen Zappala is the problem. The Attorney General has, basically the state offices have no interest in this. This is not a criminal case against Zappala. It's not a corruption investigation. All he did was, in my opinion, and many others, make a poor decision and not prosecute a case that had an admission of the suspect, had great testimony from the victim, and really, a crime was committed. There's probable cause for an arrest. You make an arrest, it goes into the system, and that's the way it works. Why is it not working that way this time? That's a question that has to be answered. It's just wrong. The case should be brought forward, go into a court, ends up in a plea bargain. Who cares? Ends up whatever. That's not my job. Okay? The point is to get it in front of a judicial system and let them decide. I don't want to paint the guy as BTK or, Jack the Ripper. I do know that this man, just by what I've read in this letter, okay, I'm pretty sure in my life that I'm out on a date with a girl and she vomits out the car window, or I stop the car for her to vomit, and then she vomits on her porch and also has soiled herself. I don't think I'm in the mood for sex. Okay? Maybe that's just me. I could be wrong. But the idea being that this guy's got some serious problems upstairs. And this, I believe, was an escalation and a valuable lesson in what can happen if you happen to leave a witness. And with that, we'll end and we'll think about what we're going to do this week. Mike Fuco, the letter to Zappala, and one step at a time, we'll keep trying to get justice for this young lady who deserves justice. Everybody have a good night, and Jeff out.